All right, all my little YouTube motherfuck faces. It's Validation Boy live stream, May 13th, 2019. I'm back after like over a month of not doing a live stream. But I told you guys, this world is fucked. Makes me feel like not doing much. And you know, a lot of shit has happened. A lot of shit has happened. A lot of left-right shit. But that left-right shit, a lot of the times, more often than not, that shit really is about good versus evil. You know, the current left that we have in the West is outright fucking satanic. They are outright fucking satanic, and you all know it. And a lot of the people in politics on the right are obvious Satanists too. It's just that the side that they represent in our political arena happens to be the more virtuous and realistic and logical side of things. But yeah, it's pretty much a battle of God versus Satan, you know, in the arena of politics in the modern Western world. You know, and it brings me back to, let's just go right into it. Oh no, let me do the first 5 in the live. All right, in at number 1. Excellent. Schlumminger. In at number 2. Lanny from Canada, a former guest. Everyone go check out his channel. In at number 3, but somehow also in at number 1, Twitwit. And in at number 4, Jed, Skeptic Media. Please go and subscribe. And in at number 5, Tim Osman. Oh, wow. Tim Osman made the first 5 in the live. It's great to have you guys in here. Miss you, Tim. I don't know how to get a hold of you anymore. You're going to be all fucking elusive and fucking special and shit now. Fuck that shit. You need to do this show that Jed wants to do. He wants to have you and me and him, Tim, doing a, like a weekly thing or something. I'm down. You just got to get Timmy Osman in this. We've also been joined by Insensitive Motherfucker. Now go fuck yourself. And we've been joined by Hemp Alchemy on a Flat Earth and OJ McBaggins, also known as OJ McBaggins. Okay? And we've been joined by someone named Faux Real. Hashtag YouTube Asylum. We'll see about that. Let the cuckery be exposed. All right. Shlomi, my homie. That's what OJ McBaggins says. So yeah, let's just go into it. Yeah. So if y'all know, if y'all remember, a couple weeks back or a week ago, whatever the fuck it was, I don't remember, but there was some shooting in Colorado, and I happened to be outside having a ciggy and looking at YouTube, and I refreshed my screen on my phone, and all of a sudden in the recommends pops up this, you know, Colorado shooter 2 minutes ago or whatever, you know. So I look at it, and I think nothing of it, and I'm just like, what do you know? They're fucking gonna do another gun scam. You know, the government's going to pull in another gun control scam on its innocent, you know, citizens. Hang on, who's that? We've been joined by Johnny Arcade, who says, loved your Owen vids. There's 2 of them. Go check out the other one, too, when you get a chance. But yeah, so there was this big shooter in Colorado and everything in a school. You know, I guess it was a K through 12. I don't even know. I just don't care about this shit anymore. And come to find out, a couple days later, while listening to some other YouTube news channels that I watch, turns out that the fucking shooter was a fucking MTF transgender. Oh, and that's why the story disappeared. It disappeared from the news as soon as they figured out he was a tranny. Oh, why? Because it doesn't fit their fucking agenda. Because trannies are always supposed to be the victims, right? And let's see, people are going to say, oh, well, you know, shooting yourself up with all kinds of fucking estrogen and fucking, you know, God knows what. It's going to make you all crazy and shit. Well, maybe that should be outlawed then. Maybe people shouldn't be allowed to get that stuff and do it for cosmetic reasons. Maybe it should only be, you know, left for people with medical conditions where they need a boost of estrogen or they need a boost of testosterone, like menopause or old age or whatever it is. Maybe that's the only times that things like that should be used, instead of like used recreationally for cosmetic purposes so that people can be fucking satanic perverts and invert their fucking gender. So they can go fuck people that are their same sex and shit. Fucking satanic faggotry and shit. Okay? Maybe that shouldn't be allowed. And also it's like, okay, people are going to, maybe some other people are going to say, oh, the drugs didn't make them crazy. They were already crazy, which is why they were shooting up fucking estrogen and trying to become a fucking female and shit in the first place. Okay. So if that's the case, then that means that people that are trannies are sick fucks and they're sick in the head and they need to be like cured of their fucking satanic disease that Satan has afflicted them with for their fucking sinful fucking shit ways. What about that? Their greedy fucking self-consumed fucking gender swapping fucking ways and shit. What do you think about that? Yeah. And then it always brings in that all this brings into question the whole, like, you know, let's make crazy people be forced to take medicine. You know, like, let's make these flat earthers be on lithium and shit because they believe the earth's flat, basically. And it's just all such a big fucking gray area. But all of this just proves the hypocrisy of the satanic left. You know? Just now, in the last couple days, some young girl from some high school or college, I don't know what, some high school, I guess, is raising a big stink because of the fact that there's 2 tranny boys on her fucking high school girls track team that blow out everybody else. And I covered this a while back. I covered this in a live stream a while back. I was going to make a video about it at the time, but I felt it was too risky, so I just covered it in a live stream. Yeah, so there's these 2 black boys that decided that they're girls and they want to run on the girls track team, and they blow out all the females by, you know, like a mile and shit, like they would be expected to. Okay. And this girl has officially lost her scholarship to these black boys. Okay. So yeah, it's not fair. Yeah, women shouldn't be going to school and being anywhere outside the fucking home anyways, honestly. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to bring down that fucking hammer on you guys. I'm just playing around. But yeah, I mean, like, the girls are getting fucking blown out. They're getting robbed of what's theirs. Even if they don't want scholarships from it, even if they just want the personal glory of having won those races in high school and be able to tell their kids later on in life, oh, hey, you know, I was the number 1 track star at my school. Okay, what if they just want that? What if that's just what they want to have? And it doesn't matter. It's been stripped from them by the fucking satanic left and their tranny fucking agendas. Shit, their fucking satanic agendas. It's been ripped from her. So she's complaining. And, you know, I guess rightfully so. But it makes me think, you know, and I came to this conclusion a while back. Now, if the government can convince these people, tranny boys that blow everyone, yeah, that's what Rob S. says. I bet so, dude. I bet that's how it is, too. I bet that's how fucking decrepit and fucking depraved that entire situation is in that town. I bet it's that depraved. So this girl, let me see. You got me all fucked up, Rob S. Come on, man. Oh yeah, once the government can convince its people that men can compete as women, and that it's okay, and that you just have to shut your mouth about it, you know, it's all over. And the thing is that I have another personal belief. I have a personal belief that there's a much larger conspiracy going on called the gynocracy, the gynocracy. You guys know all about my feelings on the gynocracy. And if you think about it, if you really, really think about it, what's the long-term payoff of something like this happening? Men taking over women's sports. Women no longer want to compete in the sports. It's almost like an easy way out for women in some weird kind of way. I mean, women already have the red carpet. There's no expectations of any woman to do anything athletic ever in our culture, obviously. But It's just strange. It's like women's sports is all men now, and the military is all women now. What the fuck is going on here? It's just all satanic inversion, man. Everything that goes on is just satanic fucking inversion. Okay, I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore sometimes. But I haven't gone live in a while, and I figured I owed you guys. But yeah, Johnny Arcade, LOL, gynocracy. Yeah, you need to watch my video called "Flat Earth: The Global Gynocracy." And see what's really going on. You need to watch a video called The Ugliest Truth. You need to watch my video called Hijabs Oppress Men. You need to watch all this stuff and have a real think. Have a real think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so once again, my whole argument about how gradient particles at the edge of space can't exist because that would mean gravity is pushing thinner and thinner atoms or molecules outward into space. That whole thing that I've been talking about forever and ever and ever. No one's come close to even fucking trying to answer it. Or explain it away. They say compression. Well, if molecules are compressed, then that creates a border. So it's no longer a gradient, pressure system if there's compression on the forward spinning surface. And these cucks just can't answer that. They got no answer for it. But Planar Cuck and Fart the Flat Earth did indeed try to bring up the topic in a recent Planar Cuck video. And they failed again. They didn't really answer the question at all. They just basically had their thumbs up their asses and blew smoke out their fucking noses. It was nothing. It was stupidity. So once again, I put the challenge out there to you fucking piece of shit, fucking fucktard globetards to fucking account for this. The fact that a gradient pressure particle fucking system does not fucking exist and is completely illogical and completely unproven and unprovable. And go fuck yourselves. Okay? Now, before that, though, Planar Walk he misses me or something. I haven't been live streaming in a while. So he misses me. So he made a spoof video that basically was kind of a spoof of Validation Boy, or what he perceives Validation Boy to be, which is completely wrong. So he starts just making outlandish statements about Simon Dan's legs or something like that. And he tries to basically imitate VB, with my matter-of-fact delivery that I do on my narrated pieces that I release. And I was like, geez, man, could you try any harder? And then what do you know, like halfway through the video, he busts out the "fuck you" song. Just randomly, for no reason. And it's like, okay, we know where you're at, Planar Walk. We know you're obsessed with Validation Boy. But I'm not a faggot like you, bro. So just leave me alone, dude. All right. Now, we've got the issue of Faith J. Goldie. Every week, I've been able to ask her a question in her chat. And her mods have been cool. And she's been cool. And she's even said my name and asked the question out loud. And then replied to it. Pretty much almost, last 4 weeks in a row or something she did. And yeah, that's cool and all. But now she can't handle it anymore. She can't handle the line of questioning that I'm presenting to her because I'm coming at her from even farther right than she is. She's far right, and I'm even farther on the right. And she does not expect to be attacked from someone that's to the right of her, Because in her mind, she thinks she's the biggest, baddest right winger that's out there. She's not. I know I don't want to label myself right wing and get trapped in the left right paradigm, but I mean, geez, man, you know how hard it is, guys. Come on, the real right represents all that is truly right, and there's a little bit of a white nationalism in there, and there's a little bit of Jesus Christ in there, and there's a little bit of somehow even MGTOW is somehow even in there a little bit. Not all the tenets of all these things, well, except for Jesus Christ, but not all the tenets of all these little things. But on the far, far, far right, there's those of us who understand that damn near half of society is probably secretly transgendered individuals, and that we're living in like a fake, like this is reality, but we're living in like a fake TV reality kind of a thing socially. It's a matrix, and the media fucking frames shit, and the system raises you believing lies. So it is a matrix of some form. But yeah, these cucks tried to do that, yeah. And then Faith, she's a fucking sellout because now she wants to fucking, she couldn't take the questions anymore. Because 2 weeks ago I said, Faith, don't become a parody of yourself. And she read that question out loud on the air because she had been showing her this mandated court appearance that she had. She'd been audited again by some political party. So she showed up in the city hall in Toronto or something and did a big speech, and she was reading her script in a way that was just, it was just obnoxious. It was obnoxiously like contrived. I mean, everything that she was saying was brilliant and excellent, but it's just the way she was saying it was totally self-centered, totally not done to honor God, but instead to push herself to the top and put herself over. And I kind of called her out and I was like, Faith, don't become a parody of yourself. She said it on the air. It's fucking funny. And then ever since then, she's just kind of been like, you know, a little bit disgruntled about reading Validation Boy comments. But every single week I'm in there posting the best question that she gets asked in her chat consecutively, week after week after week. And I see her like smirking. And she said she would go check out my channel. So she might even be watching right now. But she's a big time big shot. You know, she ran for mayor of Toronto and got 3rd place and had a huge, like, you know, political funding and backing. And she's like a big deal. Shit. She was on Rebel Media with Gavin McGinnis and all this. And it's funny to see her be affected by little old Validation Boy. It's cool though. It's cool though. At least, you know, it's such a mixed bag with Faith J. Goldie. It's such a mixed bag because she's like extreme far right, but at the same time, she has all these issues where she has to fucking support Zionism. She'll die for Zionism. It's just disgusting. She has this major cognitive dissonance going on in her fucking mind, and she's also a complete gynocrat, you know. And she's a fucking civic nationalist and shit. Oh, that's like the worst of the worst, man. That's like Lucifer. You know, Lucifer pretends to be, you know, Jesus Christ. He pretends to be our Holy Father. He pretends to be God. I mean, you know, that's like worse than just being an evil demon piece of shit that everyone knows you are and who you are. No, he like disguises himself as the savior. You know, that's what makes Satan so fucking evil. Lucifer so fucking evil. And it's almost like that's what Faith J. Goldie is doing. And I don't want to think that she really is. I honestly believe that she's just some fucking woman, you know. But damn, man, her fucking agendas, man, they're just intermingled in there. And it's just tough because these agendas, you know, they infiltrate everything. And I know a lot of people got pissed when I was talking shit about Mother's Day and how Owen Benjamin's a fucking cuck boy, you know? People get all mad and shit, but it's like, you guys, you cannot forget the fact that worshiping anything besides our Holy Father, our Creator, Jesus Christ, is wrong, okay? And worshiping women, worshiping your wife, worshiping your children, worshiping your mother, worshiping your wife for being a mother, for being the mother of your children, placing them on some kind of like holy pedestal, that's complete disservice to your eternal soul, okay? You're putting that woman, that vagina, okay, above our Creator. That's what Mother's Day is. And just like Conspiracies by Hans said it in a video today or yesterday, every day should be a celebration of our Holy Father, of God, of Jesus, okay? And every day, and women in the household and men should be celebrating that instead of having Father's Days and Mother's Days and shit like that. You know, really? Because what is Mother's Day? It's some pagan shit, dude. It's vagina worship, dude. It's fucking GPV, fucking Satanism. And people might not fully grasp where I'm coming from with that. Excuse me, I got all tied up. It's that Blaze sesh beforehand. All right, so yeah, Faith is a parody of herself now. Yeah, basically. All right, and then you all saw my video with the fucking the Times of Israel newspaper and how they took a stock photo and painted fake measles on it and printed it in their newspaper and said that that photo was the photo, literal photo of the baby who had died from not getting their vaccines. Okay? I don't remember who exposed it to me, but someone exposed that, and I think it was High Impact Flicks showed that, and I ran with it, and I made a video, and I just cut straight to the fucking chase. You know, I cut straight to the fucking bone on that one. It was like, here's the fucking fake picture. Here's where they got it from. Boom, in your face. You want to defend this system? Do you want to defend this system? That's all that needed to be said. Okay? And it's the times of Israel, nonetheless. Just making up lies. You see, you guys need to get this fucking shit shot up into your body. You need it, or else this fake lie is going to happen to you. And it's just fully fucking exposed, man. Everything's inverted, man. It's getting harder and harder for me to go live. I'm going to continue to make more and more fucking narrated pieces. A lot of people like those better anyways. You know, my live streams are not really like that popular. In fact, a lot of people fucking resent me for going live. Oh, yeah. Tim Osmond brings up Charlize Theron's 3-year-old tranny boy and shit. You know? Yeah, that 3-year-old child has the capacity or the authority to assign their own gender, right? Yeah, exactly. The young boy being infamously groomed to be a future tranny fag is receiving tons of calls about reports to CPS, yet they refuse to charge them for the obvious grooming because they traffic and groom too. That's what Mr. Drobot says. Great to have you. Common sense philosophy. That's why she supports Israel. See, I don't know. I don't know about Faithia Goldie. She's just too normy. She's extreme far right wing in today's standards. But by my standards, she's a fucking flaming leftist, you know? Shit. So baby vax, fake fucking Jews. All right. So, oh yeah. So then there was this incident about a month ago where fucking Barbara Streisand told some British magazine or newspaper or some shit, you know, that, you know, yeah, sure, Michael Jackson raped them boys, but, you know, later on in life, they went on and had their own kids and got married. So they're all good. It's all good. No harm, no foul. And there was a massive fucking outrage, you know? And so what does she do? She fucking apologizes. And, oh, it's all magically swept under the rug for Barbara Streisand. But Roseanne Barr can make a comment, an observation of the fact that some judicial person or congresswoman or whatever looked literally exactly like the CGI claymation puppets from the movie Planet of the Apes. Specifically, she looks specifically like that, okay? She can say that truth and then apologize to no end, and she's just blacklisted for life. And they're going to kill her soon, probably. She's just blacklisted for life. No sweeping it under the rug for that, for the Republican side, for the right-wing side, for the conservative side, for the side of God, for the side of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? None of that. No, she's banned for life and shit. And yeah, it's good that she's banned from that demonic hell pit called Hollywood. It's good for her. She didn't realize it. But I'm just saying, if those people are supposed to represent the populist views of America, and, you know, the leftists are basically editing us out and shaping the entire culture by completely omitting half, if not really like 70 to 80% of the population's, you know, actual opinion, by eliminating these people from the spotlight. You get what I'm saying. I can't even fucking finish my sentences anymore. It's just too much fucking information goes in there. All right, popularity is overrated, says Ron Fig. Thank you. Angel Raven 444. Oh, come on, we will protect you from the Mossad. I took a martial arts course 2 years ago. Hemp alchemy on a flat earth. I have 5 children and they're all homeschooled. Excellent. Cigar face. Do you really work for Vince McMahon? No, I do not work for Vince McMahon. I meet wrestlers all the time, and I acquired this shirt as some kind of handout thing. And it's black, and I like to wear black clothes. I could turn it inside out, but then, you know, this inside part shows. I don't want to look too slovenly. I'm not trying to look like Owen Benjamin, like just some fucking bum and shit out here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she said it was Barbara Streisand, right? Said it was just a lifestyle choice. Oh, so pedophilia is a lifestyle choice, and it's all good when Democrats and left wingers do it. You know, but Roseanne Barr makes a funny joke about how someone actually literally resembles the actual image of the Planet of the Apes characters. And it's not even meant to be racist. And she gets fucking banned. And the thing is that who's the real racist here? Okay? The people that are equating apes with black people. Those are the real racists. So the ones blaming her for being racist are the ones who think black people are apes. Duh. You know? So Owen's wife won't let him podcast in the house no more. She's about to leave his ass anyways. It doesn't matter. She's going to leave his ass. It's textbook, dude. That bitch played him, dude. Okay? And if he don't get real rich and real famous real soon, she's going to be fucking out of there. Out of there. And you can tell just by looking at her, she's a fucking bitch, dude. That girl's a fucking bitch, dude. You could just look at her and see. You know? Even when she comes out there and tries to be all like, oh, and look, I take care of the goats and I care, bitch. You can see the fucking evil behind her eyes. You know she ain't nothing but a self-centered fucking gynocratic fucking cunt pig and shit. Okay? She's not selfless. She's not a true mother. She's not a true fucking wife and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no, she's not. Anyways, moving along. Yeah. So complete fucking hypocrisy. Yeah. And it's like this. It's like the infanticide, the post-birth abortions that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and these fucking demons push for, okay? They're willing to kill those kids, but then the second fucking Sandy hoax fucking happens, which isn't even a real fucking event, and some kids die because of some guns. Oh, no. We need to change the entire fucking constitution. We need to take every single gun out of every single every single fucking person's fucking hand who legally owns one, so that all the people that illegally own them can then rape and pillage all the people that were former gun owners. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so what is it? What's it going to be? You know, post-birth fucking abortions or fucking Sandy hoax? Make up your mind, you satanic leftist fucking demon tranny fucks. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, and the media fucking frames shit, you know, with the whites and the blacks, you know. So the black guy pushes the 5-year-old boy off the 3rd floor, 7th floor balcony of the fucking Mall of Millennia. Or what is it? Not Mall of Millennia. What is it? The World Mall. Mall of Millennia is somewhere over in downtown Orlando. What's it called? The fucking Mall of the World or Mall of what the fuck's it called? Century Mall? I don't know what it is. The fucking big mall in Minnesota. I'm sure you guys will fucking remind me. And Mall of Americas, right? The Mall of the Americas. So the guy can push the little white boy out the thing, and then they say, here's how they frame it: child pushed by mental health patient. No, it's a white boy getting murdered by a fucking black man, is what it is. Okay, and then a white girl can get into the wrong car in Uber, and some guy can fake her out, some black guy, and he can stab the bitch and rape her stab her to death and rape her. Excuse me, I shouldn't call her a bitch. She's dead. What am I doing? But still, he could fucking stab her to death and rape her. And it's just framed as, woman accidentally passes away by getting in wrong car. No, it's a fucking black guy murdering and raping a white woman. Right? And the news won't report it that way. But a white guy who's mentally ill or whatever shoves a black woman onto the train tracks, and it's white supremacist goes out of his way to murder as many black people as possible. That's the way they frame it and shit, you know? So it's just, that's what it is, man. It's the fucking aliens. And they just frame everything up so that the conversation just doesn't ever even happen. That's what they're trying to make happen, but it's not going to work. There's going to be a violent, brutal civil war in this country. Maybe in my lifetime, but it's going to go down. It's going to be blood in the streets. Everyone's going to fucking die. It's going to be a horror movie come to life. And it's all because of the satanic left and their acceptance to just want to bend over and take it straight up the ass from their fucking father of lies. That's all it is. Yeah. And so at colleges now, they're having exclusively, people of color only events that if you're white, you're literally not allowed to attend the event, and it's free for people of color. And the white students' tuition is what pays for it. Racism. Okay? This is the end of the fucking world. It's just hitting the fan so hard and so much that eventually the fan's going to stop. And we're going to be drowning in pools of shit with guns blazing. And we're all going to have to go out hard. We're going to have to go out fucking hard, guys. One day in the distant future when it happens, we're going to have to go out hard. It's fucked up, but we're going to have to die for Jesus. We're going to have to die for our Holy Father in a blaze of fury. All right, so the Jews have changed Florida school laws. Okay? You're not allowed to deny the Holocaust in a Florida public school anymore. And if you do, you are officially a terrorist and it is a hate crime, right? So these motherfucking pieces of shit, what does it say about them? That they have to make laws to force people to not reveal the truth about them. You ever wonder why they're literally the most hated fucking group on the entire planet? You think it's because they're so innocent that everyone hates them? Is that why everybody in the fucking world hates them? Because they're so innocent? Is that why everyone's ganging up on them? In the modern world that's all about collectivism and unity and equality? No. They're hated because they are the most satanic, demonic force that this fucking this planet has ever seen, short of the father of lies himself. That's why. Okay? And what does it tell you about them? That they have to go and make laws to force people to like them. Force people to fucking shut up about them. Nobody else has any fucking laws like that. Not even the fucking trannies yet. Not even the gays yet. Not even the people of color. You know, I guess there are a little bit, stuff, but they don't have direct laws for their specific bloodline and genetic group of people. Okay? And they're not fucking white, but they'll be white when it's fucking convenient for them. Oh yeah, they will. But when it's not convenient, they're not white. And that doesn't really matter to most of you. I know. I don't care. Fuck off. All right. So now apparently in 2017, 29,000 cases of voluntary. All right, let me reword this. In 2017, 29,000 cases were filed by illegal immigrants that want to legally leave America. Yeah, and we all know Trump is a huge fucking lie. But he's been able to do a couple cool things that if he hadn't, we might all be dead right now. All you guys who listen to me, we might all be dead or shackled up in a fucking in a detention center somewhere that's not even on the map. Just for our thoughts, we might already be there right now today, if it wasn't for a couple of the things that Trump's administration has been able to pull off. And for some reason, in 2018, that number has doubled. And I think that's fucking awesome. White people deserve to have their own land, just like black people deserve to have their own land, and Hispanics deserve to have their own land. And each one of these and Asians too, they all deserve to have their own land. Nobody should have to share. What do you think about that, guys? No nationality should have to share with any other nationality. The other ones don't. None of them share with anybody else, but only the white nations accept all the other people of color in. And it's done by the aliens, and we all know it. And I say this the last 5 shows in a row. I said it. I don't fucking care. I just don't fucking care anymore. I'm so full of disdain and hate. I could barely do this. I mean, I'm about to be ending this show like real fucking soon after I go to the comments. And yeah, so we could talk about Owen fucking Benjamin, okay? Now, Owen Benjamin, I'm not going to say much. In fact, I only got really one thing to really fucking say. You don't get to be all fucking Hollywood, Owen Benjamin, and then come up in here and try to be Mr. Conspiracy Theory. You just don't get to, bro. And when David Weiss started licking your fucking ass, okay, because you all of a sudden were questioning the globe, and he just started just ejaculating it everywhere he could in the flat earth scene, this big fucking bombshell of Mr. fucking Hollywood Jew colluder fucking Owen Benjamin is contemplating the flat earth. Oh, big fucking deal, dude. Big fucking deal. Flat earth is God's truth. It doesn't even matter who fucking knows. That's why I'm flat earth conservative. God's going to let those know who deserve to know. Okay? And those who accept God's truth are it's going to be a brutal struggle for them. But if God wants them to accept this truth, they will. And it's just what's going to be. You can't defeat God. You cannot defeat our Creator and his agenda. His agenda dominates everything that happens. Okay? No matter how ugly and fucked it gets down here, his agenda wins in the end. This is all the things I had to say. Now let's go back through chat. Let's go back through the chat. Let the cuckery be exposed. Have an epic 1VB and smash it, says Jed Skeptic Media. Much love, Jed. I can't wait to get started on this show with you. I will do it with you. All right, so insensitive motherfucker. Now go fuck yourself. Hey everyone, VB, great video on Owen. Thank you so much. Loved your Owen vid. Oh, insensitive motherfucker. Now go fuck yourselves. Now go fuck yourself is officially my 1300th sub. I was at $12.99 earlier. I wasn't going to say nothing. And I'll probably go down again. But I've reached 1,300 subs now. Wowzers, you know. Common sense philosophy, their narrative. Rob S. Tranny boys that blow everyone. Yeah, flat word logic. Yo, Schlumminger. What about the satanic feminazi agenda ruining Game of Thrones? Oh, man. Okay, I didn't watch Game of Thrones. I refused to watch it because it was popular and because a couple of my friends were like, oh, it's fucking great. You got to watch it. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm always defiant and shit. Always. Fuck this shit. I'm not going to watch it if it's pop culture. Okay. Sitting around, had an extended, let's just say, well, I didn't have one, but there was an extended vacation in my household. So we had some time and somebody was rewatching the series. And so I went ahead and rewatched it also. And it got pretty fucking enjoyable. I actually got into it. And then in this latest season, it's turning out to be this huge mockery where they're just shitting all over the fans, just disappointing everybody, and everything is coming out wrong. And you got tiny little 80-pound girl shanking like the god of death, like this ice snow king from the pits of hell. And he represents all that is evil, all death and shit. And little baby girl shanks him real quick and fucking... there he goes, you know, and it's just like doesn't even make sense because they spent 7 seasons. In the first scene of the first episode of the first season starts with this god of death, the Ice King, the Night King. Okay, that's the first thing you see in this entire series, and then halfway through the final season, bitch just shanks him and he's dead, and that's it. Fucking retarded, man. Fucking retarded. And then there's like all this shit. You know, I'm not even gonna get started, man. I'm not even going to start it. I'll start arguments within my old household about it. Within my own household if I go too far. But yeah, it's totally cucked. It really is when you really think about it. And I'm sure everyone's going to take a step back like a year from now and take a step back and look at it and be like, damn, that last season was just like straight up fucking GPV cuckery and shit, dude. It's so fucking feminazi. It's disgusting and shit. Yeah, and burning all thousands and thousands of innocent babies to death with her fucking dragon. She's just a fucking spoiled huntress that just wants her fucking throne. And then, if she can't have it, then no one can. She's going to kill all the children and shit, And she's just a big spoiled fucking brat. And people are supposed to empathize with this fucking bitch. Bitch, fuck you. I hope you die. I hope a man comes and fucking decapitates your fucking bitch ass, okay? And they fucking put it in slow-mo so the whole world can see your bitch ass getting decapitated. But it won't happen. She'll probably just win in the end and just like, take a big shit all over the city. And everyone will fucking have their hands out like this, just worshiping her because she has a fucking vagina and shit. Anyways. All right. Mr. Drobot, family reunion. Anyone else stream rolling some green right now? Oh, man. I'm definitely at the before and after. I'm at the before and after these days. As far as the show goes. Zero Infinity. Nice. Hello, everyone. How's everyone tonight? Reshaping Our World. Did I make the top 5? No, you didn't. Ron Fig, Dan the Man. Cigar Face is up in this piece, man. Come on. Tim Osmond says, oh, wait, hold on a second. Common Sense Philosophy says, pronomian is a better word for right. I got to look that up. You're smart. I got to look that up. Tim Osmond says any sport having tranny men competing with women should be boycotted. Yeah, I mean, like, or just make a new bracket. Okay, it's just silly. It's just silly to have men come into women's sports because they're too mediocre and can't beat other men. So they decide they're going to go beat women and shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude. And it's not. I'm not trying to stick up for women. Like, it's just like, what fucking losers are those men that they got to degrade themselves and put themselves down on that athletic level? You know. Zero Infinity says hyper reality. You mean, yeah, I guess. Well, the shit I was talking about earlier. It's like a virtual reality, says Common Sense Philosophy. Yeah, it is. Right ain't far right enough. That's what Angel Raven 444 says. Yeah, and I'm 100% in agreement with you. I mean, I'm dirty far right, like extreme, like ugly right. You know, I got some views. You guys know all my views. I've said them all to you. You know, as fucked up as they are. Cigar Face says she's a very kinky girl, the kind you don't take home to mother. I don't know what he's talking about. Tim Osmond, 11-year-old drag kid, faces of price for Converse, boycotted permanently. Yeah, boycott anyone that fucking supports this fucking Devin tranny and all the fucking people that allow a little boy to do strip dances as an underage boy, to dress up as a girl and do strip dances and lap dances on men's laps for money. And they literally rain money on the little tranny boy. Not only is it transgenderism, it's homosexuality, and it's fucking pedophilia, and it's financial exploitation, all wrapped up into one. And, you know, our society is just completely accepting of this. And if you don't accept it, you're going to end up in jail one day. Yeah, how fucking twisted is that? That's the brutal logical extreme that it's going to go to. Okay? That's what it's going to end up as, guys. Okay? You're going to have to prove that you rape little boys, and you're going to have to fucking prove that you fuck animals and shit. Yeah, I know what I just said is really fucking disturbing, and some of you might unsubscribe for that thing that just came out of my mouth, but that's the grim, disgusting reality of how far it's going to go. All right. The Great Pretender, Succubi. Watch Roosh V's latest podcast. Roosh V's pretty okay, but, you know, he's real popular, and, you know, fuck him, man. I don't like popular fucking people all that much all the time. You know what I'm saying? Roosh V. Yeah, he's good. I just don't, Idolatry, someone's talking about. Women ain't shit. VB knows. That's what Cigar Face says. All of your content is a material. Oh, is A plus material. Thank you. Grade A material, actually, is what he says. We'll protect you from the Mossad. Do you really work for Vince McMahon? No. The Bong Show, VB pimps, Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon. Yeah, that guy is the devil. I mean, he really is the fucking devil. But I love pro wrestling. I don't just watch WWE wrestling. I watch independent wrestling too. But I got to keep up on WWE because that's all the wrestlers aspire to be in WWE and be an employee of Vince the Devil fucking McMahon for some reason. But, you know, I guess there's a new company that's owned by the Jacksonville Jaguars owner, and they have even more. They're willing to give their wrestlers even more money than Vince McMahon gives his wrestlers. And they also don't want the wrestlers to do fucking weird, you know, gay gimmicks and all the twisted shit that Vince McMahon makes them fucking do. All this humiliating fucking Illuminati fucking shit that he makes them do to themselves. These new guys don't want them to do anything. Yeah, it's called AEW. And he's not going to ask them to do anything. He's going to let them write out their own storylines and everything. And that's a wrestling fan's dream, because the actual wrestlers themselves are going to fucking handle business. They know what's up. They are going to write the best storylines for themselves. It's going to be excellent. And a lot of the world's not going to have to suffer through Vince McMahon's satanic fucking bullshit anymore, just because we want to watch some fucking pro wrestling, man. Some damn wrestling, bro. We got to sit there and be inundated with the fucking Eye of Saturn and shit, dude. And fucking homosexuals and shit, dude. It's fucking twisted. All right. Someone says, beef curtains. Mall of America, Rob S. reminded me, yeah. They're trying to bring hell to skelter. Yep, yes, they are. They will never take law-abiding citizens' guns. There's just too many of us. That's what insensitive motherfucker now go fuck yourself says. I hope Owen wakes up. It's not nice for any man to lose everything. Yeah, I know. But I just have a feeling. I really have a feeling, man. He's fucked. That dude's fucked, man. But oh well. Has he not done it to himself, though? Has he really not just done it to himself? I don't know. I'm not going to wish bad on someone, you know, especially because he says he believes in Jesus and stuff. I'm just not so sure about that, you know. He's got 250,000 subscribers and shit, you know. How Jesus, like, can you really be? All right, so that kid from the Mall of America didn't die. Yeah, I know. He didn't die, but the guy tried to kill him. the black man tried to kill the little white boy because he was a white person. And that's why he was trying to kill him, because he was white. All right. Let's see here. Didn't do nothing. I see many men destroyed by 5'2" women. Yeah. Left equals antinomian. That's what common sense philosophy says. Yeah, but when we're watching, a cultural story that's going to go down in the ages, shaping the culture. The evil Night King of Death is probably going to kill the 80-pound little girl. Come on. And white people taxes. Yep. Going hard as fuck, says Way BMX. Excellent. Thanks for being here, Way BMX. You're awesome. Ron Fig says the Goyim are waking up. Tim Osmond shows a gun because guns. Sean Stalkins had to Google the father of lies when you said it a few weeks ago. He had to Google it. It's the God-given right of a Christian to hate the Jews and make them pay for killing Jesus. That's what Schleminger says. I don't know. That might be a little extreme, man. That might be a little extreme, man. But still. Okay. Where are we at? Cigar Face says, this is the great experiment. WayBMX says 100. Yep. Let's see. We are stuck now, says Cigar Face. Everyone else already has their own land. Yep, they all have their own land. And we had our land, but we're not allowed to have our land, dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not calling for the genocide of any other races, man. I just want these motherfuckers to go back to whence they fucking came, dude. Because as I've grown up, my shit has got less and less white, and my life has got more and more and more fucking difficult and miserable. You think maybe the two are fucking connected? I don't want to kill all the brown people, dude. I just don't want to fucking see them anymore, dude. I'm tired of fucking babysitting an entire fucking group of people. Socially fucking babysitting them, dude. It's disgusting, dude. Okay? Over the target. Owen is a Jew. That's what people are saying. He might very well fucking be a Jew. Maybe that's why he has 250,000 fake fucking subscribers. What's your take on the China tariff debacle? I don't know. But if China's standing up for themselves, oh no, I heard that's all about a new coming world order. Dan Pratt linked a great video from some young girl today, and she's pretty good. Her name is like probably Alexandra. I think that's what her name is. Probably Alexandra. And she was talking about how Trump's being brought in to take down this old cabal, and it makes everyone be all gung-ho for Trump. But really, it's only so they could replace it with a new world order. Which I've kind of been saying that, Dan. I've kind of been saying that for a while, bro. In one form or another. So don't go around saying that no one's heard of this shit that this girl's saying before. I mean, it's just we all come to it in different ways. And there's nobody out here on YouTube that's had more mind-blowing, epiphanous fucking thoughts, okay, that have affected me personally. There's not a single person out here that has had more influence on me and blown my fucking mind many more times than anybody else than Dan Pratt, Reshaping Our World. He is truly, in my eyes, sent here from God as a prophet. He does not like that title. And I'm not saying he is a prophet, but to me, he's nothing but prophecy. And it all just comes true all the time. So, and it's great that he wants to support someone else. We got to pass it around because none of us are God and none of us are true, actual, real prophets. I don't think, but some of us are pretty darn close. Okay. And, but yeah, Dan, I mean, we all come up with stuff in our own ways, and you come up with stuff that I would have never, ever, ever thought of, man. And I appreciate you so much for that. And yeah, I appreciate you showing me that girl and the things that she was saying in her video. It's all mind blowing. It's all awesome. But, I wouldn't say that she's like the cutting edge. I mean, maybe she is the cutting edge. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking talking on my ass, man. Come on. Who knows, man? All right. His will be done, says Reshaping Our World. Yep. Owen is the second farm sheep herder. I think Owen Benjamin's land is all stage props. I think it's all fake. It's all just stage props. I used to be Red Pill University, if you remember me. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Common Sense Philosophy. I know. You were on my show, right? Yeah. Lucky 1300. Yeah, I know, right? VB. They're trolling all their fans. David Weiss is trolling his fans. Schleminger says subversion. Never watched Game of Thrones. Midgets creep me out. Well, the midget is probably going to end up being the hero of the whole story. It turns out I've learned over it's fucked up, man. The show was so like pro male, pro like tough shit and dark and dingy, and it was like it really pulled a lot of guys in because it was like, yeah, fuck yeah, man, men are holding this shit down. This is how fucking life should be. I'm surprised there's a fucking TV show demonstrating the reality of life and how men should be holding this bitch down and shit, And as it's gone on, it's just got completely fucking inverted and cucked, just completely fucking inverted, man. And once again, we get fooled, Fool me twice, don't fool me again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the midget's going to end up being the fucking hero, which is cool, though, because he actually is the smartest, and he's still a guy, and he's going to be benevolent. But then some people are theorizing that in the end, the Iron Throne is just going to be completely disassembled and that they're going to create a new fascist council, a communist council with, a cabal at the top and everybody else having to be distributed evenly, which is satanic communism. Okay. And they're going to hype it up and make it look like it's this great, glorious fucking development, right? Oh, the era of thrones and kings and queens has ended, and now everyone's going to be equal. Everyone's going to be equal now. Yeah. Satanic communism, because we're not all equal. God blesses who he blesses. Thank you. Communism and socialism are fucking satanic. Okay. He's way back on chat. Yeah, I'm way back. I'm going very fast though. Christopher, have you heard of ecosexuals? They actually think we need to make love to the earth. Ooh, that sounds like some Marmar, some Muff Queen shit. When she was talking about putting your ass up to the tree and grinding, right? It's definitely some flat earth paradise shit right there. I think that they're ecosexuals. The Alchemy message retracted. He didn't want me to read that one. Are you going to put out an album of your shows from the early 80s and 90s? Backing up headliners? VB Incognito 8 Ball? I don't get it. Who do I look like? Let's see. They have not much going on. It's been 2004 for TV brainwashing. Corn dog. Slow Sanchez has the IQ of a corn dog, says Yo Cigar. Owen Benjamin is a quarter Jewish. Starting to make sense now, guys. I have no idea how many of you have watched this or are watching this right now. I know I promised a different situation for episode number 100. I promised Ed Upside Down Head, but he's busy with some stuff. And eventually he will make it back around and appear on the Validation Boy live stream. He just couldn't make it this time. All our prayers go out to Ed, Upside Down Head. Okay. And everything's inverted. What's it going to take? What's it going to take before we snap? How long does this have to go on? How much scar tissue has to be formed over the brutal wounds that have been being inflicted on us for how many fucking years now? Thanks for joining me on this very short Validation Boy live stream. All praise to our Holy Father. Humble yourself before your Creator. Praise Jesus Christ. Excuse me for my language, but fuck it all and fucking no regrets. This has been Validation Boy live stream, May 13th, 2019.